Hey guys, today's video is gonna be about it's not a rant, but more of like a feedback or a review on a discount counter for fragrances, which is FragranceNet.com or fragrance.com. I was very skeptical before, when I decided to try them out, because I was like, do they have like the real perfumes or the real fragrances? Are they legit, or are they selling fake products? What's the deal with the really, really low and good price? And so I decided, of course, I do a lot of research before buying things. I don't want to take the risk. I'm like, this is a lot of risk to take. And let's be real here. If you're getting products from discount counters, or if you're getting, there's a really, really high chance of you getting fakes or old, or, there's a high chance of you getting screwed up. So it's really, you're doing this on your own risk. And I was aware of that, and I'm like, but then I really, really like to try a niche fragrance, the Serge Lutens and the Chergui and the Joe de Pau, and I saw that they have it in stock, and I'm like, okay, all right. Now that time I had a 37% off coupon, and we know that Serge Lutens, they retail for $150, and I'm not willing to pay $150 for something that I'm blind buying, which really, really should stop doing. But anyway, I think I got like, the total of my order is 107 something, around there, and I wrote the timeline of when I ordered the product from them. It was a Sunday, so Sunday like 1 o'clock in the morning, so technically it's already a Monday. I finalized the order at 1:34 a.m. and I got a confirmation right away at 1:36 a.m. and even said that because I spent a lot of money there, my order qualified for an express 2-day shipping, and I'm like, great, so I'm getting the product this week. So Monday the 19th, I forgot that it was President's Day, so it was like a holiday. So I was waiting. I'm like, I'll just be patient, but then in my mind I'm like, well, 19, 20, 21, 22, the most 22nd, it should be here. And then I thought that I ordered, because in my mind I thought I ordered on a Sunday, so I thought it was the 18th. So I didn't hear anything from them on the 19th, because I forgot it was like a holiday. So I tried calling them on the 20th. All right, now when you try to call the number, all right, if this is your first time ordering, they would have a number there that says contact us, and then they would have a phone number there. Even forget it. It will take forever. If you try calling like around in the morning, like I tried calling 9 o'clock in the morning, and it said that, I was number 37 on the queue, and I was going to work. So I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna be able to wait for this. And then I tried to call again lunchtime. They wouldn't take calls anymore. They said their customer service handling too many people. Tried to call back. So finally I was able to get back on the queue again around like 1 o'clock ish. I just remained in the queue, and it gave me enough time to talk to them before I got to my next patient. And then the girl said, it was a holiday yesterday, so it says here that it's gonna, because I said, why is there no movement in my order? And she said, well, on my system it says it's in the warehouse now. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot it was a holiday. And she said, well, sooner or later it should be shipped, because I told them, my order qualified for express 2-day shipping. So sure enough, that day after the call, I got like an email saying that my item is in the warehouse, and that was the 20th. And then the 21st, I got another email that has been shipped, and it gave me like sort of like a weird tracking number. Just click on it, and I'm like, oh my god, in my mind, like, maybe this is what people were talking about, the crazy shipping, blah blah. So I'm like, okay, and it's the Columbus, New York something. I clicked on it, and it says the 21st driver assigned, and then it's like a whole bunch of stuff there that says what your order is, like order number, blah blah blah. And at the bottom there's a portion there that says delivery expected or something on the 23rd, or to be picked up or whatever. So I took that as my delivery date. It was the 23rd. So I'm like, okay, be patient. 23rd was a Friday. All right, I thought that after I'm done with work, a package is waiting. But when I kept checking on the tracking number, there's nothing, like no change at all. It keeps saying driver assigned, 23rd driver assigned. So nothing. I'm like, okay, it's not coming in today. The 24th, I tried to find a way to, because they don't give you a contact number for this shipping courier. So I'm like, okay, I tried to find a way to get a hold of their number, and I did. I don't know how, but I did. And then so I was able to talk to a guy. It was a Saturday, and okay, I'm expecting my package. I thought it was gonna be here yesterday, but I didn't. And he asked me the tracking number and all that, and he said, oh, okay, this is from FragranceNet. I'm like, yes. I was a little relieved that he recognized it, and he's like, well, this is in Pennsylvania. I'm like, yes. And he said, okay, well, I have to give you another number. I'm like, why? And they're like, and he's like, well, this is the Pennsylvania branch or something. I'm like, okay. And he said, just call them. I'm like, okay. I called them. I called the other number right away, and the guy said, oh, okay, I'm just the weekend driver or something. I'm just the weekend guy. I can't give you any information about this, so you have to call back on Monday, the business hours. I'm like, great. I'm like, okay. No sense of getting mad because he doesn't know anything. So, okay, I'm like, all right. So Monday morning, I called that number, the Pennsylvania branch of Columbus, New York, and then a nice lady answered my call, and she was very helpful. She said, all right, okay. She asked for my tracking number, and she said, can I have your last name? I gave her my last name. She said, oh, I don't have your package in the system. Which company is this from? And I told them, and she said, okay. She asked me a bunch of information because she was trying her very best to see if the package got there, because she knew that I was getting a little frustrated. And she said, I'm sorry, ma'am, but we really don't have your number in our system. I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. And she said, well, I think you better call Columbus again. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay. All right, I hang up, I thank her, and then I decided not to call Columbus, no sense. So I tried calling FragranceNet again. That day, I was able to talk to a customer service, and she was like, oh yeah, I see it here that it's supposed, it's not 5 days yet, so if you don't get the package any time today, you can call us back tomorrow. I'm like, what? Called him back and wait in queue again for 2 hours? But that was only in my mind. So she's like, call us back and I can either issue you a refund or I can get you a replacement. I'm like, okay, anytime today, right? If I don't get it. She said, yes. Okay, I was really getting frustrated. Oh, by the way, I emailed them too. They never get back to your emails. I emailed them twice. When I was having a lunch break the next day on the 20, when was that? The 20, yeah, I did that call. I was informed I was not in the system the 26th. And then I did, spoke to the FragranceNet agent on the 26th. And on the 27th, when I was having my lunch break, I was going through Instagram and I saw that FragranceNet. It really makes me so mad when I see like them posting something. I'm like, what? You're alive and you're not even answering my emails or whatever. So, and also it was very tricky because on their website, the lady that I spoke to the day before, she said, you can call us back if you don't get your package, call us back or chat with us. I'm like, okay. But on their website, it says they're chat with us, but there's no link to do that. Like, what is this craziness? Anyways, on the 27th, I went through Instagram. I saw they posted a picture, and I was so mad. I actually posted like a comment there that says, where's my package? I'm getting frustrated. And then I DM'd them, and oh my God, I was really surprised. Like a few seconds after I DM'd them, I got a reply, and they said, oh, we're sorry for this, blah blah blah. And so I had to explain everything. And if you have a problem with them, do Instagram messaging. They get to you right away. They get back to you right away. So within the few minutes, the customer service was like, okay, I'm sorry, yeah, it's showing there that you did these calls, and you spoke to an agent yesterday, and okay, I can issue you a replacement. I opted for a replacement because I just really want to see what happens, because I told them, if I don't get my package, I'm gonna dispute this with my bank. And the customer service on Instagram said, no, that will take so much longer. I'm like, I don't care as long as I get my money back. So anyway, she said, okay, I can get you a replacement. And then she said, that was on the 27th, right? And she said, but ma'am, you have to wait until 27th was, I think, Tuesday. Ma'am, you have to wait until next Wednesday before you have to contact us again, because we have to wait at least 10 days before we can issue a replacement. I'm like, wait, no, I'm not doing that. The lady yesterday said, I can call you right away. Like, you have to issue me a replacement. She said, okay, let me ask my supervisor. But needless to say, she said, okay, I'm gonna issue your replacement this time through UPS. She said UPS or FedEx, and that would require a signature. I'm like, great. I love UPS or FedEx. It was not UPS. It was USPS. But yeah, she was being right. She said, it says that when I got like the 27th, she promised me, and then right away in that afternoon, I got an email that says my product is in the warehouse. And the 28th, I got an email that said it has been shipped, and then it was delivered on the 3rd, but I wasn't home, so I scheduled a redelivery on the 4th, which required a signature. But since this video is so long now, this is the box that it came in. And then, okay, I didn't open it yet, but let me try. These are the two products, the Serge Lutens perfumes, and it has all the FragranceNet.com thank you, blah, 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 and it has a couple of coupons and Chergui. So it's sealed, so it makes me feel a little better that it's sealed, like it has a plastic on it. So this is how it came in with, and it has like I think they call this the atomizer, and then this is the product. So it smells good. It smells legit. Maybe this is. So this is what it looks like. Paul is Jody Paul. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. This is it, and the atomizer and the juice. So these are the two. Looks like Jody Paul has more juice than the Chergui, but anyways. So these are the two perfumes. This is in I believe 50 ml. Yeah, this is in 50 ml. Am I ordering from them again? That's a question that I don't know. I really don't know. If I ended up liking this fragrances, maybe. If not, then not. Then I'm not ordering from them again. But let's face it, they have good prices. But if you're willing to go through what I went through, then I think it's fine. But if you're someone that, if you want peace of mind and just wanna just wanna be sure that what you're getting is the real deal, then just go for the retailers. But yeah, I just want to try them out. So these are the two ones, the Chergui and the Jody Paul. I will try these two fragrances, and sooner when I've experienced them enough, I would put up a review. Yeah, it looks like Chergui has less juice than the Jody Paul, but maybe these are old stock. We don't know. So that's it for you guys. I'm sorry for the long rant, but that's my experience with FragranceNet.com. I'm just happy that I ended up still getting my perfumes, and hopefully I'll like them. All right. Okay. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.